I shared the post. We're actually live right now, bro.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you didn't tag me in anything because I don't see no notifications.
I don't know why you don't see no notifications. I didn't tag you. I just posted. What I did was I set it to go live, and I think it's on live. I think it's live on fucking Rome's Facebook too.
Oh, well, shit, whatever. We'll take everybody's shit.
Yeah. So.
We'll share the link or send me the link. Oh, there you go. Syndrome is live now.
Yeah. So that's where it's at right there. Because everybody always goes to his Facebook for shit. So I was like, I'll just leave it fucking.
How do I share this shit?
Just hit click share. You just click share off his page. You click share and you click share public
Yeah, let
now,
me just see.
and then it'll just share.
Oh,
I sent Bug the link because he
okay.
said he might jump in from the semi.
Oh, okay.
I doubt we'll get Sin because he's watching the whatchamacallit right now.
Oh, okay. That's
So he's being a traitor right now. I said yes. I said that live. He's being a traitor right now. I'm playing.
you traitor.
Nah, it's a real dope. That lady.
You are a traitor.
For everybody wants to know what we're talking about right now, Lady C's doing an interview on Who's Your Favorite Podcast, which you guys can tune into later because they do have it up on their Facebook page, and they will be it'll be there for you to tune in later. Actually, pretty decent interview. They're asking her some good questions. Lady C deserves the recognition that she's getting right now. She should have had it a long time before.
A long
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
long time.
yeah. That's like Lady C and just like GI Jane deserves a lot more recognition and what she gets and how she was putting on for people. When we talking about the original showcases, you know what I'm saying? She had motherfuckers driving the nap in Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? She was putting stuff together. She was putting everybody on. I remember the first time I met Freddie Gibbs. It was at a bar in Indianapolis, and it was a something that you know what I'm saying GI Jane set up. So yeah, definitely gotta give people their flowers before they go.
Yeah, that's we do.
But what you got on the agenda today, Uncle Bobby?
I want to argue with you about something.
Oh shit, what I do now?
I don't know. What didn't you do?
No, I perform my ass off and have motherfuckers juking and understand that I am a lyricist.
I mean, I
That's
guess.
what I did.
Yeah,
That's what I did. I showed my ass.
You definitely showed your ass. You definitely were turned up all motherfucking weekend. Like
Yeah,
literally.
I did good. I did good.
So, but it was a good weekend.
Very good weekend. Very good weekend.
It was a busy weekend. It's been a busy week.
Very much so. Look at this, G. We got the man of the hour here.
What's going
What,
on, man?
what's going on?
Yeah,
Um,
we're blessed.
but I just want to say that we're gonna get love right now before we get into the bullshit. You were just mentioned by Miss Lady C Snapper on the Who's Your Favorite podcast in saying that you're one of the up and coming artists that she's looking to work with real soon. And the fact that she didn't know you went as hard as you did until she saw you Saturday and Friday for her birthday. So she definitely gave you a lot of praise.
Man, see, I was trying to find the podcast too, man. I couldn't find it anywhere.
They came on late. They went late, and that was the problem. Like they just started maybe like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up,
What's
man.
up?
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to working with Lady C.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
she's
gonna lie,
dope.
man. I've been wanting to work with her and Keisha Cautious since I jumped back in this,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, I just felt like they ain't fuck with me.
Yeah, I think Keisha now doesn't fuck with me at all.
I wouldn't fuck with you either.
Yeah, I think I really pissed her off. I wasn't trying to on purpose. Like I think I shouted her out. I told her, you know what I'm saying, big shouts for Keisha grabbing the mic, you know what I'm saying, doing the thing. But I think she got upset I didn't shout out Air Hustle when I was shouting out all the groups. But what she don't understand was I was a little bit intoxicated in
A
multiple
little bit.
revenues because of where you took me.
A little bit.
So everything wasn't there, you know.
Hey, I gave everybody fair warning. when people ask me about Sin City, I don't think it's a problem because I get so much love there. You know, and they even
Exactly.
tell you, leave the bullshit at the door. It's a day of celebration. But a lot of people are intimidated. How many people know what they do for the community or how they genuinely move? All they know is they think of it
It's a
as a dark
stereotype.
side of it.
Yeah, it's a stereotype.
Nah, it wasn't an effect. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've never felt more safe in my life. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt like I was back in the surge during the sock hop. You know what I'm saying? Like back at West Side or something like that. Like I've never felt so
Niggas
comfortable in
said
a
the
spot in
sock
my
hop.
life.
He be the
Like,
nigga that say a sock hop too.
hey, look, hey, I
You
was,
took your can of green beans to get in?
yeah, yeah.
Or a proof of purchase receipt of a Nick Cannon CD.
Wow, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing
We
here.
got to start it off right.
Look, while you playing, Nick Cannon was bumping
Damn,
at the
we can't
sock
hear
hop.
Indy, man. That's fucked up.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear Indy. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's
That's-
up, bud?
that's strange.
What's going on, bro?
Shit, man, we chilling.
I made it to Detroit, but I think I missed my exit.
Damn, he just kicked him out.
You good now? Are you good now?
No, actually, kick me out again. Kick me out again. It made me go backstage and then see if I can hear you.
You can't hear me if I'm backstage. Can you hear me now?
That's weird.
All right, come back in. Yeah, but nah, it was a real dope thing going on and everything like that. I even said earlier, I gave an unpopular opinion that you actually are what you state you are, that you are the king of the streets, and that I feel like you're one of the four that's actually gonna put the Northwest Indiana on the map when it comes to this unification and getting shit popping. I said you, Al Coleon, Lady C, and I actually said Syndrome. Because I feel like you're the ones that are gonna unify with the different cliques, unify the area, and actually do the push to, you know what I'm saying, push us forward. And actually,
And
actually,
I appreciate that, but I don't see it like that.
you may not see it like that because you might feel like you're not getting a lot of, you're not getting the respect that you deserve.
Well, you got to think too. In the department I'm in with this music shit, everybody got their own little genre they're pursuing and their way of moving. The specific area that I'm in with this music, I speak about my life. I talk about shit that's actually going on. You know, I'm not talking about $100,000 car with a trunk in front because I ain't got that. You know, I drive big body trucks. I'm
Right.
not gonna talk about shit like that. So my biggest fear is right before I can get all the way to the fence of success. And right when I try to hop that fence to be successful, I feel like as I'm climbing that gate, I'm gonna get gunned down. And I hope this isn't one of those parts in the movies where that's true, but that's just that's my unpopular opinion.
Well, you could not started to show off with that, but whatever.
Yeah. This ain't the Joe Button podcast. I ain't got like the song to play to bring the mood back up.
Well,
But
let me tell y'all this. I didn't join in to join y'all podcast. I'm actually commandeering. This is called Bug Hollow Gangs I Don't Give a Fuck episode.
I give it. I get you. I get you. No, but I definitely feel you on what you're saying. It feels like we see people who are on the brink of success that shit like that is always happening to. You saw people like you can take it to Tupac. Tupac was finna reach a height unseen. You know what I'm saying, by a so-called gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he gets taken out. You could say Biggie got taken out too quick. If you could take it as soon as somebody as Nipsey, who is making positive movements and moving towards what he's supposed to do, and then, you know what I'm saying, jealousy ends up getting Nipsey taken out. So I could definitely understand what you say, but
That's just always one of the things with having the title King of the Streets. I can sit here and stop being humble. And I can go on record and honestly say, I can go in any hood in my city. I can go in any hood in the next city. Because I respect those who show me respect. I don't just go out on bullshit. But when you have a title like King of the Streets, and once that title's created, then everybody else wants that title. And no matter how many people from the streets actually respect you or fuck with you, there's always gonna be that one person. There's always gonna be that one person with his own following that ain't feeling the same way.
Now, this is why I disagree with you. Like I agree with that point, but this is why I disagree with you about yourself. The fact that you're humble, the fact that you put other people on, I don't think you understand the love that you have, not from these fake ass motherfuckers we got out here, which might be the most dangerous motherfuckers in the street, not these fake bitch ass motherfuckers, but actually real niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's who you got. That's who you got love for. The streets have love for you per se, not the motherfuckers who want to be in the streets. That's why I feel like it's different for you than from everybody. You know what I'm saying? From everybody else. When you move, a wave moves. I'm noticing that, and this is me paying attention to what's been going on. You know what I'm saying, for the past couple of months. Although every individual in here is taking different routes to get to where they getting, I feel we had the same motive and we're trying to get to the same place. And it's getting to the point where like our waves are matching and we're just starting a current, you know what I'm saying, going together. So understand, just like Miss Adrian said, you know what I'm saying? They gotta go through me before they're gonna get to you.
Hey, y'all, good luck with that one. Hey, y'all, good luck with that one. She
Yeah.
done came to the show in a packed venue that shoulder to shoulder with a broken fucking hand.
Facts.
She was there with a broken fucking hand, and she was still in game face. No matter how much pain she was in, she was like, yo, I'm in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was in pain too, especially with she posted she went through, you know what I'm saying, she had to go through everything today. So it's understandable, but that's support, but that's the
That's
support
love.
that's the support you garner. Because when it comes down to it, that event right there, a space that I would have never been allowed into, like I'd have never been invited to, you know what I'm saying, on my own solo, because that's not my, you know what I'm saying, that's not my wave, that's not the lane that I was in. You put that together. You took a multitude of different artists, you know what I'm saying, with different sounds, and put them in a place to be able to get them heard from people who actually support. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
And this is why I tell everybody, when somebody opens that door a little bit for me, just enough for me to shove my foot in so that way they can't close it, I'm sneaking in a couple motherfuckers through the door with me. You know, because that show originally was just supposed to be me. And they was like, yeah, just you come out. And I'm like, yo, I think it'd be a lot better instead of having me do one song over and over and over again. Won't you let me bring a few people with me if it's okay with you? And Prophet was like, you know what? That's a good fucking idea. You go ahead and set it up and let me know. And I'm like, oh, I didn't ask to be in charge, bro. Like, like hold up.
Your
man. He was
idea,
like,
you got to execute
that's
it.
what it sounded like. So good luck with that. Let me know what you come up with. So, and there was a lot of people that hit me up too that I didn't necessarily look past for the simple fact of like, oh, you weren't dope, or I don't like you, or this and that. But it's just I wanted to have people with diversity. You know, we need just a versatile show, no matter what the scene is. Because if I get a chance to do another show, we may necessarily not have the same lineup.
Right.
A
Right.
lot of the people that are performing there might just show up to support. I might have a whole different lineup. I might not. Well, I can't say that. I already know they're gonna have me perform full throttle regardless. But we're gonna have a full different lineup and shit, just so that way it gives another group of people a chance to be seen. Because and me and my brother talk about this all the time, whether it's 7 people or 700 people, you give it the exact same performance.
Yep.
Just like if it's 7 people or 700 people that feel you, that's still a whole room full of people and never heard of you before. Even if you only get 7 people's ears, that's 7 people that you had before you walked through that door.
It's true.
Definitely. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we kind of we kind of missed you because you had to work at the Shades of Ron jump off.
Oh man, I wanted.
Cause dude, you would have fit the fuck in.
Yeah, it would have been super dope, bro. On the real, that shit would have been
I
crazy.
mean, it would have, but situations like that with what I'm building up to, and everybody's like looking at me, I can't really perform at every event. That was one of the ones where I would have popped up to just to specifically support y'all.
Yep.
We appreciate it, man.
Love.
Because it's not always about me. Like we got to look out for each other. If we don't look out for each other, nobody's gonna look out for us.
On the real.
Facts. That's
You know what
definitely how
I
it
mean?
goes.
Because this whole build of unity that we've had within this past year is fucking ridiculous. The shit that people tried to do before, oh, we're gonna unify the Midwest, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Coley's fucking music rave really linked a lot of people together that probably would
Talk
never
about
talk.
that shit. Talk about that shit.
I'm just saying, there's a
Saying,
lot
man.
of people there. I was in there and I had beef with a couple people. We weren't there for personal problems. We were there to stand together as the Midwest, get up there, perform, and do the best show that we've had in a fucking very long time.
Yep.
Facts. I'm so glad
That shit was not
I'm
about
so glad I'm
any
performing April
individual
3rd.
person.
Definitely.
I'm being that bitch too with you.
Yeah. I'm
Come
definitely
back.
rocking April 3rd. Can't
Even
wait.
if I develop a coughing, had to get sick for work that day.
Right.
Look, my vacation day I already put in. Like I ain't taking no chances. You ain't finna call me in on no bullshit. Nah,
See,
but that's
all I know is I got 2 more weeks in March, one in the beginning of March, one in the end of March that I go on vacation. And that's when the weather's gonna break. Not only am I trying to do more like outdoor photo shoots to have more content, but whoever is around and whoever is out and just so happens to see me or catch me on the day I'm going out, come out, get some photos so you have content. On those days I'm on vacation, I'm not charging nobody for photo shoots as long as they come meet me at the location I'm at and we can all do it together.
that's the fuck I'm talking about. Who do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to link up and unify? Yo? Uncle Bobby sound like he want to say something. He ain't gonna
It's
disagree
only a
with you.
handful of
'Cause he already said he's biased. He's not gonna disagree with anything you say.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
but
I
see,
did
this is
not
the
say no
difference.
shit like that.
He's only biased when I'm not in the conversation because people assume that. Now, when I'm on the conversation all day, we're fucking talking shit to each other. We jumped in the car to talk about this whole little battle rap league that was just, words being thrown around, and we started talking shit to each other. It turned into a fuck Robbville situation real quick.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
It was fun though.
since we're on my podcast, Hollow Gang Bugs, I don't give a fuck. We got fucking bug t-shirts coming real soon.
I'm gonna need me some of them, man. You know, I turned into like a kid at the candy store when I got a Hollow Gang t-shirt. I didn't know what to do. I had on 4 shirts, threw that on too, sweating.
Hey, Bug, this motherfucker walked up to me. He had the HG badge, bro. He put it up to me like, look at this, boy. Okay.
Yeah, cause I ain't got no true show or no motherfucking Kingsman tee.
You bought me the Kingsman tee.
Not yet.
And I designed the logo, ain't got the Kingsman tee.
Hey, but
And plus, the clothing line, that's a whole nother brand in itself. Is Hollow Gang inspired, but that is hustle gear. Because we also have children's clothes as well, and baby bed, shit you wouldn't think of, coffee cups, and a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? And nobody's gonna want to buy gang apparel to put their child in.
right.
Do you know where we from?
I know.
That's all they buying. I saw.
Look, I'm trying to be bigger than where we're from.
No, I get you.
Where we're from back on the map.
Yeah, I get you, because I was like, I saw a kid today. Where the hell was I at? I was somewhere. Oh, yeah, I was seeing how much it was going to cost me to replace the key on that Mazda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was somewhere today in Valparaiso and saw like a 3-year-old kid with fucking pitchforks on his shirt. Well, pitchforks that said Nation on it, walking around with braids in his hair.
And let me get something off my chest real quick. Because I've been in these streets a very long time. There's not much shit I'm scared of. I respect those who are really in it, but you a bum ass nigga if you put your child in some shit like that. Because as a man, as a parent, and as an adult, you should want better for your children what the fuck you had than trying to lead them to their own demise by involving their innocence in something that they don't need to be involved in.
Talk your shit, bug.
Back
what?
to your regular scheduled ass.
We can't. Hold on, bro. Because you can go on the other podcast, put y'all podding, but you can't put that here. You can't post y'all podding, traitor.
Hey, bug, talk your shit, boy.
I'm just saying, man. I would never sit here and put my child in a shirt with fucking pyramids and fucking 5-point stars and shit. Or fucking a big ass 5 on the back. I'd never do no shit like that. I wear some shit like that, but my child, none of my children will ever be involved in anything like that, because I will beat the dog shit out of them.
I'll beat your ass. That's what it is. And the
Like real
parents
shit.
need their ass
As an
whooped
adult,
too. Real shit.
As an
Real
adult,
shit.
to go through some shit like that, to be able to think about putting your child in some shit like that and not wanting better for them and wanting them to be the next generation, to be out here getting locked up for shot and being another statistic, you a goddamn fool to even think that's gonna go anywhere. Because if I see some shit like that, whoever your ratchet that bitch is that's allowing this shit, I'm gonna give her $5, tell her go around the store, grab that rock she can smoke real quick while I beat the shit out this nigga.
Bang!
That shit just strikes a nerve with me.
Real
Hey,
shit.
look, this is the best podcast I ever did because I ain't even got to do shit. I just lay back and
Real
fucking.
shit.
I just lay back and hit buttons.
Hey,
I'm loving this
do,
shit.
Man. Welcome to my podcast, Hollow Gang Bugs. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, what am I gonna do with him?
Once a month.
Okay.
You said what?
Hey, take him everywhere. Take him in. That's what you do.
We
You
try
take
to.
him everywhere.
We try to.
If that ain't the realest shit, fuck out of here with that, man.
Because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing for. You know what I mean? Because if I can break through and actually get a deal and do something big, it ain't gonna be to buy no $100,000 car or fucking $80,000-$90,000 in chains. Nah, it was credit to show people that you can get out of the hood.
I feel personally attacked. I feel personally attacked.
The student loan's a motherfucker, ain't it?
Cause I got a bunch of jewelry and a nice car.
Soaking it up.
Wow. Come on, Uncle Bobby, talk shit to him like you talk shit to me.
He's feisty tonight.
Talk shit to him like you talk shit to me, Uncle Bobby. Go ahead.
You gotta think, like I said, man, I'm on my way to Detroit right now.
Tell Trick I said what's up.
Right now, I'm fucking I've been riding with my radio off. And then I was talking to my girl for a while, and then we tuned back into the podcast. This is what I do. When you're on this road, I got enough time to ride in silence and start thinking about some shit before I start creating music a little bit after midnight.
Okay. I get you. But since, watch this segue. This is how you do this, Syndrome. Since you're heading to Detroit.
I don't give Bugs, I don't give a fuck.
since you headed to Detroit, did everybody here get a chance to check out that Allegory album? But you was busy all weekend. Vil, you get a chance to check it out?
Busy. Even
What?
I do everything I do and then go to work, and then when I get off work and have my days off, it's a full schedule. Because if I don't have Adrian in the car with me going to meet Vil, and then I got Vil and True in the car with me, and we always going to do something. Whether we going to Guitar Center to buy fucking equipment, or we're going to this place and checking out where we can shoot scenes for up and coming videos that we don't even have outlined yet. It's always just constant. We're constantly productive.
All right. Ace Tyler says, shout out to Hollow Gang, XDE, True Show, Kingsman Entertainment, and Nerd Mix. And just because you showing love, bro, I'm gonna say shout out to Trap Squad, Ace Tyler and Trap Squad in the building. Old Mob says fuck bug with a little caterpillar that looks like it's trying to be a Ninja Turtle. Old Mob.
Because
Whoa! Old Mob came out here with the most unpopular opinion ever and said that Royce is trash.
Omar, he's getting serious today.
Adrian.
Now, are you saying that the album's trash or Royce is
Royce is trash, period. You need to clarify that for me. Adrian says she listened to the Royce while she was in the surgeon's office. Yeah, Adrian says she listened to the Royce while she was in the surgeon's office.
Damn, I love her more and more every time, man.
Bro, you got a girl.
I ain't even listened to it yet.
Straight up.
Like, yo, like you got a chick that's gonna sit and listen to Royce? Where you find one of those at?
Royce's album, bro. Hey, my opinion on Royce's album. Y'all stay with me on this.
He hasn't listened to it.
My opinion on Royce's album, my honest opinion, is I killed Mob on every single one of his songs.
Syndrome, please give me your thoughts on Royce's album, man.
Alright, so that shit is fucking crazy, bro. It's better than the Eminem album. Shit nobody else got to say. That shit is better than the Eminem album. It sounded way better. He had way too many sounds. I didn't even know that was Said the Entertainer that was doing them intros and shit on there, man.
Yep.
That's crazy. Favorite song right
I Don't
now
Age.
My favorite song is Rhinestone Do-Rag.
Okay.
That shit fire. Y'all go check that out when y'all get a chance. But it's hella shit on here. The Trick song that he got with Crooked went crazy on that motherfucker.
Did Crooked go harder than Bug?
Ooh, I don't know.
You said, dude. You said what?
I said the Crooked Eye go harder than Bug.
You said it go harder than Bug.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All day.
I don't know. He snapped though.
Omar told us to ask you about Change Up.
What about it?
He said ask Bug about Change Up.
Nah, like, hey, let me clear something up real quick because I know there's gonna be people watching. Like, is it really problems between these two? Me and Omar, outside of music, have personal relationship where our families are involved, and we constantly give each other shit and we talk shit to each other. And literally every song, we both are so fucking competitive with each other. Every song we do comes out completely phenomenal. Nothing less than phenomenal. Because we're constantly pushing each other. If there's the bar that didn't sound right that I said, he'll be like, hey, switch that up, try this.
We tell him that all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Of course, your wife says you're very humble. Ace Tyler said he's got God of War Part 1 coming out sooner than expected. Date drop beginning of next month. But he also asked us for our opinion. He said, I don't care how harsh or what is said. I want to know everyone's opinion on my craft and what is going on with me. And go.
So
all
look,
opinions, please.
So look, Ace, that's my motherfucking brother. Shout out to the Trap Squad. That's him. The other twin is Ruga. You know what I'm saying?
You call him a twin?
Hey, listen, that's them. Hey, that's them. They the twins.
They don't look nothing alike.
Well, Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't look alike either.
Yeah,
So you trying to say Ace Tyler and you trying to say they look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito? Which one's Schwarzenegger then?
No, they're just two different looking people.
Man.
No, but go ahead, Ro.
So Ace is one of the coldest out here with the rapping. Now, I would like to see him not do so much
Fuck shit.
chirping and
Fuck shit.
silly ass shit.
Fuck shit.
Line.
Fuck shit.
you saying that. This is my unpopular opinion. That's what you talking about. I would like to see him carry the music further. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, if you want to do some of that shit in your music, go ahead, do it. Go out here and diss people, but make it about the music. You know what I'm saying? Cause you cold. You one of the illest, bro.
Bill?
Look, man, I'm gonna tell Ace like this. Fuck Bill. I'm gonna tell Ace like this, man. I love Uncle Bobby. I'm just fucking around, but straight up, Ace, like, you have the means to be better than what you think you are. But you gotta understand too, like, this street shit and this music shit, two different things. You can be a street nigga who make music, but once you start to brand yourself, you gotta hold yourself on a more professional level. Now, I'm not saying you can't react, but you gotta watch how you move when you start to become a public figure. When you start, you out and about and a nigga bring you trouble, I'm not saying you gotta be a bitch and run from it, but if it can be avoided, avoid it. If a nigga bring a problem to you in the club, you gotta have at least one or two people on the side of you that'll handle that for you. Because if you get locked up, then that's when your fucking road stops. That's the end of your street. You hit a roadblock. Because then your shit gotta get put on pause for however much time you gotta sit down, and then you gotta come back and start all over again. And that responding to every little thing and using Facebook as a personal journal and going off on everybody on Facebook, like, I love you to death, my nigga, but that shit is completely detrimental to what you're trying to do. Because you were dope. You're ahead of yourself, you don't even fucking know it.
Facts.
And if you take the time to sit down, like, that's
man,
real shit.
Bro, that's
like, if he
real,
just take the time
boy.
to sit down and he start thinking a little more on how to move, I'm not saying he don't know how to move. I'm not disrespecting the man at all. Like I said, I've known Ace for years, like way far back, Copper Penny days. Like back when we was in Dead Bogus Entertainment on Broadway together.
Dang.
You know, and
that's right.
yeah, bro,
Dead
like,
Bogus, that's
I've
right.
known this nigga for a long ass time, and I'm not disrespecting him at all. But there's a certain way you have to move when you start to brand yourself. And this is what I start talking to my brothers about. Because we cannot be out here responding to every little thing and fucking being completely rude and disrespectful to everybody else who's acting that way towards us. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger man and turn your fucking shoulder to be able to keep doing what you're doing. Because the more attention you give to somebody else, you help them build their shit while they disrespecting you.
Yep.
Bill?
Going along with what Bug was saying, how the way you act online could be detrimental to what you're trying to do is one of the reasons why I haven't listened to your shit. I don't know you personally, but I know I'm real close with a lot of people you know. I know you're talented because I've heard snippets of shit here and there, but the way you act online puts me off of even getting into it. So you're two different people. You're who you are, and then who you are as an artist. And it's a real fine line on how they bleed together. It's a very, very rough road to try to like ride both of them without one affecting the other in some sort of way. If you look at any artist who's really fucked themselves over, it's because both of them have bled into each other to the point where it did way more harm than good.
The people.
Just a few words of wisdom, real quick. A few words of wisdom that I got told a long time ago that I never wanted to hear, but I understand it now. When a situation like that comes about, don't raise your voice. Improve your argument.
Exactly.
One of the biggest issues with the people that you had a person with is his brand is to
rile people up.
Be an antagonist
And
to rile people up.
And getting attacked by said people.
Yeah, because it gives him more build for content and stuff to keep himself, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight. And one of the things, I talked to Syndrome about this one day. One of the things, let somebody call me dirty, old, whatever the fuck they want to call me. I'm going to take that dirty and I'm going to brand it into muddy bars. You know what I'm saying? And my shit gonna be so dirty that you can't even fucking handle that shit. Anything that you do to me, I'm gonna brand it. One of the biggest things I told you, one of the problems I have with is the fuck shit that happens on the internet. It tends to make me not want to rock with you as hard. Even if I want to see you succeed, I have a brand that I have to protect.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got shit that I'm doing. I got shit that I'm working on with XD. I got shit that I'm working on with Villain Radio. You know what I'm saying? The Hollow Gang shit that we be doing, that could handle anything, so I'm not worried about that. But you know what I'm saying? We got shit that what Truth Show stands for. Everybody has elements of what they're trying to work for. I got sponsors and stuff looking at the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So they're watching who I'm moving with and what I'm doing. And when they see me trying to create a movement that says link up and bring people together, and then they see me constantly dealing with people who are arguing between themselves when I'm trying to champion these two people because of their work ethic and their talent, it looks like I'm contradicting myself. It looks like I'm one of them that's trying to promote the bullshit instead of stop the bullshit and bring everybody together. That's what I tend to walk away from what's going on. The other thing is Ace, you are a talented motherfucker. There's no times I ever said that your ability to put words together, actually script with the pen. I'm not talking about write. I'm not talking about rap. I'm talking about to actually script with the pen, tell stories, MC, not just have fucking ending words rhyme, like what they was talking about in the Eminem video. Have syllables, multi-layered, complex rhythms in your rhymes. You know what I'm saying? You have that type of talent, but I don't think you use it the right way. I don't think you brand yourself the right way. I don't think you're using social media the right way, because it's you and a bunch of other people that don't understand how to monetize their YouTube, how to use Facebook in order to bring people in, how to at least post on one social media, on all the social medias at least once a day to get your shit going. It's a lot of different shit you could be doing to have yourself at a totally different level than what you're at right now. But not saying, and particularly to you, it's a lot of people that are just okay with being in the loft, in different places, being hood famous. I'm not trying to be hood famous. I'm not trying to be famous at all. I'm trying to get to a point to where if somebody asks me, hey bro, I got this venture I'm trying to go on, I need 100,000 to start it, I can go, hey, I got you because you done held me down. That's the point I'm trying to get to. I can give a fuck less about being the front face of the front man of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all motherfuckers who actually have the talent to go forward and do everything. You know, I'm just trying to help fucking kick in that damn door that Bugs holding open with his foot. That's it.
And this shit isn't even singling out just Ace, because we all go through it. I still do it. As humble as y'all see me act and shit, like, there was a situation at the Forge. I was supposed to do a show with Twisted, and there was a brief altercation that happened. Somebody's shoe got stepped on, a drink got spilled on them. Supposedly I was supposed to get stabbed, and I was still on one. And that's one thing I love about the people around me. There was one person that was there that was egging me on, like, yeah, go do that shit, go whoop his ass. And that was the only voice I was hearing. But I also had multiple people around me that was snatching me up and trying to sit me the fuck down, because I almost ruined my fucking performance that night.
Facts. And that's
all this shit that I'm saying to you, like I said, don't take it as disrespect, because it's easier for me to tell somebody like Ace this shit to help him progress, but I'm also still trying to learn this myself.
We all are, and the thing about it is, like, we done had multiple conversations with Ace. These are the words that we say to him. It's up to him though at the very end of it. Like, it's only so much maneuvering we can do for you, and how much, you know what I'm saying, talking we gonna be able to do to you. At the very end of the day, you gotta take that and do what it is that you need to do in order to move forward.
Most definitely.
Appreciate you, Bishop.
This next sentence is specifically the base. Your growth and development does not consist of stagnant hope. Remember those words, bro.
He had me ready to stack some shit. I'm sorry. I was ready to go.
There you have it.
Get your
And that's coming from somebody on the other side of this.
Hey.
Get your nerdy gang back, boy.
You know what the
Get
funny
your nerdy gang.
you know the funny thing about being a nerdy gangbanger is that the motherfuckers who is ahead of the shit, the motherfuckers who start the shit are the nerds. Because then the motherfuckers are intelligent enough to get people to come together and do everything that they need to do and create some type of creed for them to follow and give them the reasons to why they should follow it. Those are the ones sitting in the houses with the money, you know what I'm saying, and everything else. So it was until I found out that actually my nerdiness, which is actually all I say, my intelligence in the streets and in everything that I'm doing and everything I learn, which I encompass at my nerdiness, is which actually made me powerful and be able to start building a brand. And that's what everybody has inside of them. They just might not call it being a nerd. You know what I'm saying? It's just about making yourself aware of everything that's going on. Now, he gonna sign language at, you know what, he gonna sign language to set. Okay, Omar, I see what he trying to take this shit back to. Go ahead.
Coming on another topic, speaking of some nerd shit, this ain't really my lane. But I still feel like outside of music, you know, we still need to link up and do something, just like get away from the music and shit. So when you go down for the Comic-Con shit, let me know what day it is. If I got it all, man, I'll slide with you.
I'm going this Saturday and this Sunday. If you trying to rock.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to retract that statement. Nah, hey, hear me out though. I got my guy coming in from Indy, and I'm supposed to be doing his. I'm not gonna say who it is just yet. I don't think I can say who it is, but I'm gonna be doing his wedding announcement photos. I'm gonna be doing a photo shoot for him and his future wife on Saturday and shit. And then Sunday I gotta work.
Hit finally get married?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is that what?
Negative. That is not who he is talking about.
Hey, I was just saying, the last time I said
that subject's been popping up a lot.
Yeah, the last time I said hit, he magically appeared in the chat, so I thought that would work. It just popped up in the chat. So, yeah, definitely, man. Bug, you doing big things, man, and we watching you. Vil, you got something that's going on, and I know you've been wanting to announce that we've been making you wait on.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna not talk about it.
Nah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Talk your shit, dog. Talk your shit.
Where do I even begin?
At the beginning, that's where most things begin.
We ain't got time for that. But like, what beginning?
Monday, nigga. Just start the story over.
From Monday?
From Monday.
Yeah, from Monday.
Well, I gotta start before that.
Oh shit. I woke up.
Sometime in.
I rode a backwood.
Sometime in February of 1980.
Wow.
My mom and my dad had unprotected sex.
And that's when his sister was born, because he was born in '68.
And then in November, boom.
Did you just say unconsensual?
No. I said unprotected.
Yeah, he said.
No, you were breaking up. I really thought that's what you said. Go ahead.
No, but
that's why he spends all this time at Deja Vu. Consensual sex.
I came back out here.
Man. Wait a minute, this might be the wrong pod.
Hey, this one gets wild.
Right, yeah.
This one get wild, bro.
Hey, Adrian said, "Come on, Bill, shine."
So I came back out here in December, and when I got back out here, me and Edge had been talking about open up a storefront. I was real adamant about being in Gary, but we couldn't find anything. A lot of Gary landlords don't want to rent out anything in their building because they haven't upkept the building. You know, the buildings are all fucked. Well, anybody from
we're from Gary, we know.
Yeah, so if you've driven down Broadway, you'd notice there's a bunch of buildings, but the vast majority of them you can't have anything housed in there because it's all fucked up, you know. So we kind of gave up on it. I was like, whatever, we'll just run everything from how we're doing it now, you know. So then last Monday we were at Faculty Studios. Every Monday G Scott has like a create day. Him and you know.
His name's Milano Scott.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not calling him that. So every Monday, young Gerald is at faculty, and people in the inner circle come and they just create all day. Like I was saying earlier, we are out there.
Young Gerald. G Easy's young Gerald. G Easy's white. G Scott is G Easy.
No, he's not.
That is a wild ass equation you just came.
That is.
I don't know how
That is.
that math went in your head.
Anyway, stop getting me off topic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I
anyway,
thought that was the purpose of this podcast, but go.
we're at faculty last weekend. We were there. It was me, Bug, True, G Scott, Boogie, School and Jonesy, and there was a couple other people there.
So the whole fucking city, basically.
No, and there was a couple other people there that we didn't know. So somebody that like people G Scott would engineer for or whatever.
Okay.
They're really irrelevant to the story. Oh, excuse me.
Just
What?
This
Nah,
motherfucker Bill. Go
Yeah.
ahead,
So
bro.
anyway, on February 3rd, faculty announced that they were closing after 10 years. They're closing up the studio. Boogie's closing up, and he's going to concentrate just on producing. He never really wanted to be an engineer. He just wants to be a producer. And
he caught that Jesse Black syndrome.
yeah, and eventually he wants to move to LA. So, you know, they've been around for over 10 years. They started in Maryville. They went to Cherville for a year, and they've been in Highland ever since. So, and we were there all day. We were there from like 4 in the afternoon to like I said earlier, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, you know. And after I was there for like an hour, I'm just looking around and I'm just like, fuck. Like, once it closes, that's it, you know. Not only is faculty gone, but that's one less fucking recording studio in the area. So really, all you got is Critical Diverse.
That's one less prominent. It's a bunch of studios in the area, but
It's a few.
There is certain studios you go to get a certain sound, and nothing has a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like
There's a reason
like
why they
faculty
were.
had.
There's a reason why they mentioned it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
on record and
Anyway.
say this. Losing faculty means we're one less pure quality studio in the area.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I'm just thinking, and I'm texting Edge, I'm texting Indy, I'm kind of looking at Bug as he's working on some shit, and I don't know if Bug had any idea what I was thinking, or if I was even. He probably just thought I was high or some shit. But like I was just sitting there and I was like, man, should I? I'm back here. Am I back here for a reason? Like, you know, ever since I've been back here, I don't want to be here. Like, my goal is to fucking get shit going, and get the fuck out of here and go back to the West Coast.
As usual.
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
get a stripper pregnant and leave.
No, there's no stripper pregnant. No.
It's because you kicked her in the stomach.
Bro, I'm not. Bro, he's making me to a real violent individual or some shit. What the fuck? Bro,
The Hollow Gang
relax.
Bucks, I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, so like that night, as I'm looking around I walk in the back. If you've ever been in faculty, there's the main area, then there's the back area where like people will set up and just like
Sleep.
make beats, sleep, whatever. Boogie works out in there, whatever. So Truancy on the track, Hollow Gang Truancy. He's in the back, he's making beats. Boogie's in the main control room, he's making beats that Bug's writing to. And I'm just walking back and forth and I'm just looking at this shit, and G Scott's creating and Boogie's over there creating, and I'm just fucking like looking around. I'm like we're gonna lose this, you know? Like,
Yeah, the whole time I'm texting you like, man, I got this session tomorrow. You coming through?
Exactly.
You know.
So in that moment, I decided like, well, since I wanted to open a studio anyway with Edge, let me see what I could do about just
Talk your shit.
let me just see if I could fucking.
You didn't say let me. You said I can do this shit.
No, actually, that's not what it's like. I was just like, you know what? I was like, let me see if I could get it, because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know how the background, search is gonna go, the credit check's gonna go, shit like that. It's like, because this ain't, it's not, you know, this is Highland, bro. This is on Indianapolis Boulevard, bro. This is in a very, very sought after retail corridor. So
That's
it's
why
not.
that's why you always keep a white girl on the squad. White girl with good credit.
I don't have one of those on the squad. So
Or do you? No.
so I look at Boogie and I was like, I think I want it. He's like, I could get a hold of the landlord, you guys could talk. I was like, give me a day to talk to a couple people and then I'll let you know. So I didn't come through on Tuesday when you were there. I came through on Wednesday.
Oh, because I got the same pitch from him and he had me going. And
So
then that's when we started talking like this could really go.
So then, like Wednesday, I came to your session, and I told him, call him, let him know, let me meet him, So I met him on Wednesday. He emailed me some paperwork. The landlord, the owner building, emailed me a bunch of paperwork.
Cool dude too.
Yeah, real cool guy. Printed it all out, signed everything, went and dropped it off in the mailbox. Then Friday, I met him back over there, and I signed the lease.
Yeah, took pictures with Bug and True, and it's really hard to get in pictures with you guys, but I made it work.
Nah, man, y'all went to Pepe's afterwards, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like
we
tacos, dog.
we went, we got.
Yo,
we didn't eat no tacos. We just drank Patron.
I see. I don't know about that though.
I was at work watching the celebration happen, mad, like I want to go, but I got these things called responsibilities.
So we signed the lease on Friday. We celebrated, but this celebration was like kind of short-lived because we had shows every day this weekend.
Jesus.
We are at the Link at motherfucking Friday night. We are Sin City on Saturday night, and Sunday I was with you guys at Shades of Time.
But that's how it's supposed to go, though.
This Saturday, we all need to get up, not just go to a bar, but go to a sit-down venue where we can get food and drinks.
Yo.
And actually have a proper celebration.
Yo. I'm in Chicago this Saturday.
Yeah, C2E2.
And with going along with what I was saying, faculty's last day is Saturday. They'll be breaking everything down starting. We'll be moving everything in there. They'll be moving their equipment out, and then we'll do we're gonna do a couple. I don't want to say improvements because their setup's real nice and all that, but it's gonna be more of a personalization to reflect
Villain Radio and Hollow Game Productions.
Exactly.
Look, all I need is Nerd Mix podcast banner in the back that I can pop up when I got a pod. And
let me fucking finish when I'm not finished. Shut up.
Hey, wifey said we can meet in Chicago.
It's an Indiana celebration.
Yeah. So
there you go.
So what you telling me is I gotta drive back and then drive back to Chicago?
No, we'll figure it out.
Go wherever the hell you want. I'm celebrating in Indiana.
Okay, I got you.
But we'll get it. There's a couple of improvements we want to make and stuff like that. So we'll be closed for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Then we'll be open, not to the general public, but to the invited. I don't want to say circle because it's kind of bigger than a circle.
Family.
Yeah, something like the associates.
Associates, that works.
And then
extended family.
Yes, extended family. Then probably right around May. Will be right around May, between May and June, somewhere in that month. We'll open to the general public for probably 3 days a week.
Okay, look, I'm gonna ask you a question because we're live and you have to answer it. So because sometimes when I ask you questions, you kind of avoid me.
Who, me?
Yes, you do. You'll just go radio silent on me for 2 days. Look, y'all. Uh, she said Indy kit will make it work. I don't know what a kit is, but okay. Um,
Keep
yeah.
in touch.
Oh shit. Well, I don't speak. I don't speak
He yelled it out like
iPhone.
we on a game
Get your
show and
text
shit.
Yeah.
He yelled it out like he about to win a
text
prize.
game
Keep in
up.
touch.
Get your text game up, man.
Yeah, I don't text. I'm one of the people that still believe in verbal and visual communication. I think translation gets lost in text a lot of times, and that's where a lot of beefs and shit happens. So I'd rather verbally, or you know what I'm saying, talk to a person face to face, because you can't really tell what a person is really feeling through text. But
Okay.
which
as I
is
was
why we
saying,
don't have conversations, because that's the only way you can reach me.
yeah, facts. No, you'll just fucking FaceTime me at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning and like, hey, I got something to tell you.
One thing I learned is when a hollow gang bug calls, you answer.
I've noticed that. Like you, when you told her, look, I came out the shower. What you need? Phone pointing at the ceiling. Hey, he wants to know what time you leaving. I'm leaving in 15 minutes. Okay.
Oh shit.
But, nah, man. I have it's nothing big. You know what I'm saying. But I do have an album releasing April 28th. Hits. You know, and I would like to ask you and Bug if it's possible. I need you in this on 2 Central because I kind of want TDM involved. Closed off, you know what I'm saying? Just family. I would love to be able to have a listening session at the new spot.
As long as everything's done cosmetically that we're doing, then that's no problem. Um,
And I
I
want to
love.
get
I
this out the way for everybody listening too. Like, Bill is teaching me how to be professional and reminding me that we are branded, which there's just like faculty, there's gonna be expensive shit in there, personal items, and but it's gonna be a little different than what Boogie used to do. Because if there's people that don't respect what we got going on, I personally have no problem forcefully removing anybody out of this situation.
hey, remember the stories you used to hear about what happened at death row all the time?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you think I'm leaving equipment with people that I know ain't finna take care of my shit?
Oh no, no, I know you ain't.
No,
But
I'm talking about for listeners.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Hey,
but
look, y'all fuck my shit up. You getting thrown out. You getting banned. You probably getting your ass beat, and I'm taking my money back out your pocket.
no, but like I was
They
And
saying,
ain't getting thrown out. They ain't leaving.
like I was saying, as I'm walking through faculty, and like it just felt right. It felt like everything was aligning, and everything that I wanted was falling into my lap. So I went ahead and I seized it. Like I said, I'm gonna make a couple improvements to this. What I think are improvements to the studio. I'm gonna add a Studio B for Truancy Productions. Truancy on the track. I'm gonna give him his own little corner in the back where he could create at his own will, and we're gonna have a podcast area where the podcast you guys watch, like the Link Up podcast, like this popular opinion podcast. I'm bringing back the Villain Radio Show, and this is why I haven't brought the Villain Radio Show back, because I've been trying to get a space where we could do it at, and now that I got a space, once it's ready, that show will be back also. Um, we'll have award-winning engineers with many years of experience behind the boards, running sessions. We will be
That's
having
that's what I'm waiting for because that's two of my favorite producers that's getting ready to join forces.
so it's gonna be good. We're gonna I'm aiming to be the preeminent recording facility in Northwest Indiana. I'll give myself about 18 months to achieve that goal. We're already going in strong, so I'm not worried about it.
to be honest with you, I think you got something that a lot of other recording studios don't have. And one of the reasons why I feel like these engineers and producers feel like they're overworked is because they don't have a strong team. I feel the one thing you have that don't nobody else has is a team that's actually going to do work.
Yeah.
That you don't have to worry about, and that's already what you have one up on what everybody else is doing. I mean, I look at Critical's in the fucking in the fucking studio. It seems like 20 hours out of 24 hours of the day, and you could just see, you know what I'm saying, him being tired of stuff on his face and just, you know, trying to get going. You see Boogie got tired of it, and you know what I'm saying, just like, I just want to produce and let it go. um I don't think that's an issue you're gonna have. You're not gonna have an issue where you're running everything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have a spot, the shit they supposed to handle, and everybody's gonna get it done. And that's the one thing that nobody else has. When you look at in the industry and these teams that are actually getting ahead and doing the things they do, everybody has people behind them and around them that are actually doing their jobs. They're not having to do it by themselves. And Villain Radio, Hollow Gang, Nerd Mix, you know what I'm saying, XDE, that's the one thing that these people have. And the one constant between all these different groups of individuals is one person, Uncle Bobby. I wonder if anybody else has ever noticed that. Nigga, talk your shit. You just gonna get quiet.
Not
This
really.
this was me throwing the fucking lob up to you to dunk that shit.
Not really. 'Cause I don't even really like you guys.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. See, I know you don't like me because there's not a Nerd Mix tattoo on your body, so I know you don't like me.
First of all, Nerd Mix is fairly new.
Yeah, it's 4-5 years in the making. It's not fairly new.
Yeah,
5 years fairly new.
It's new.
Okay, I give you that. What about Trife Life then?
No.
All right, it's cool, man.
No. It always goes back to that shit. No, but we got something.
No.
We do everything in house. Like, you could come and you could get a whole album produced by Truancy. You could record it there. We shoot videos. We do the graphics. We do the photos. You know.
You got the podcast on. If you need a
fucking clothing lines.
interview, everything you need. Yoshi Ray unpopular opinion is Critical needs to lose the auto tune.
Oh, okay. Let's get back on track. Well, we got Trife Life.
Adrian, Trife Life was actually a mixtape series. When I first came out, it was the first things I ever had that came out with
Wasn't
solo.
rapping about comic books or anything like that, guys.
Nah, that's when I was actually doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing before I became an adult.
It was when he first started messing with white women.
Facts.
He started.
White women love gangster niggers.
Whoa. Whoa. He added the ER.
Jesus.
Holy bro, and it's still Black History
I'm
Month?
actually offended you said that.
Bro, you can't
Bro.
do that during Black History Month, bro.
What are you doing?
I don't know, bro. It's the truth.
I'm getting demonetized.
Oh, we've been demonetized.
We've been
Now,
As soon as they said my name,
just
bro, it
when
was
I
a wrap.
thought,
Yeah, it was like,
I couldn't
fuck.
add no more names in that district.
As soon as they said Uncle Bobby, they're like, nope, they're not making shit from this.
But look, Adrian said everyone laughing because it's true. It's true. And if you don't believe me, look at Coley's rave.
Oh my god.
every white girl that was walking around at Coley's rave.
But anyway, let's get back to what I was
Oh
saying.
my god, bro.
Like G Scott, every Monday G Scott does his little creative sessions. We're gonna carry that over into when Villain Radio takes over the space, but we're gonna change it to Tuesdays because Bug's off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But it's gonna be a select. It's gonna be a select invite only type thing,
So,
and I'm probably gonna charge motherfuckers $25 to come too.
do we have to change the day to repod?
No, because we can still pod from there.
Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't know if you wanted like close, like you didn't want anything else going on
Oh,
other than the session,
that's why we're gonna have
the separate rooms.
we're putting up a wall, so True got his own little area.
Okay.
I'll have my office. We'll have the podcasting area all in that back room. Basically
Yeah,
the
but there
storage
you go.
area.
Besides create session, you guys
Y-
will have artists on hand if you want to involve them in topics.
Yeah, and then like what that storage room will be my office, and the front area will be the same as it is now.
If the artist can't spell the word exploratory, I don't interview him.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's
Really
where
limiting
where
your shit, huh?
where did that even come from? Like
I don't know. I'm just going off the top of the head like I did at Sin City. I
this
did.
what?
I did. I forgot my entire first verse, so I started freestyling.
Your
Oh,
ass definitely
and by the
freestyling
way,
now,
too, man, I
boy.
went back and listened. I went back and listened to the last podcast, and since you're brutally honest with everybody else about their shit, and it seems like people will talk shit back to you, but they won't critique you how you critique them. I hope that your performance on Sunday was way better than it was on Saturday. Not saying you did bad, but there was a couple of times, you know how when somebody's first learning how to play the guitar and they hit good notes and you
Alcohol.
hit that one and you hit that one note and you just kind of like, ugh. There was a couple of ones I put my head down. I'm like, pick it up, keep going, nigga, just keep going. Overall, your shit was good, but no more drinking before you perform, and I stand behind that. Even if I gotta
Bugs gonna enforce
somebody
it.
has to tell me where you're performing, and I gotta stand next to you and smack shit out your hand,
There you go.
and
Now,
I'm not gonna smack it down either. I'm gonna smack the bottom of it upward so it goes everywhere.
all right, now this we gonna get into it
This is good news.
because
This is good news.
we all joke, and I was running, you know what I'm saying, with the joke and everything, and I told them exactly what happened, and that was me being ill prepared because I did not check the version of the show track that I got from Boogie before I performed, and the hook wasn't in before. The beat was too low, and if
And
the
you
hook
know
doesn't
what?
ride, I couldn't ride. That's why I went into the freestyle. That's why I started shouting out the sets. After his hook,
And I can't blame you for that. I can't blame you for that. The whole show was unprepared.
yeah. But nah, that was the thing.
It
That was
it's
I no, I totally get you on that. And no, my performance, me personally, and this is me personally speaking, and I'm harder on myself than I am anybody else. My performance Sunday was not up to par, and it had nothing to do with friggin' alcohol consumption.
Yes, it did.
No, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. What it had to do. What it had to do was me performing light versus dark, not being prepared to inform it because I wanted to make sure that Trail got
Hey,
stage time.
who you lying to? Me, you, or all of us tuning into the show?
Hey, I'm being honest on our platform here, G. If I
Hey,
take
this
out,
since we
motherfucker.
being honest, I'm gonna tell you like this. Because apparently somehow I already got the title for the most hated artist in the area.
how'd that
I'm the
happen?
most hated. People don't like me. I speak my mind. I'll keep it blunt. If you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. Welcome to Bug Hollow Gangs. I don't give a fuck. You did not have the worst performance there. Even with your set going the way it did and having the wrong version with you, you did not have the worst performance there.
Hey, I
That's
appreciate
just me
that,
being honest.
but I think I did,
And those are all my people there. And the individual that had the worst performance there, I actually hit them up and told them like, "Hey, bro, um, not being a dick or nothing, I'm just speaking my mind. But the next time I put my name on you and bring you out to some people, or anybody else puts your name on you and adds you to a ticket, you need to make sure your performance ready. You need to make sure that your energy matches your attitude when you walk in. If you're gonna walk in there acting like you're tough shit, I'm gonna need you to grab that mic and I'm gonna need you to be tough shit."
Well,
facts.
we all
They
want to
didn't
know who it
necessarily agree
was.
with what I had to say,
Now
You said what?
that
Well,
uh,
now we all want to know who it was.
I know
Oh,
just by what he said, just by the description he just gave, I know who it was. So it don't even get.
Indy,
Yeah.
Syndrome
you
quiet. It
you
wasn't
wasn't
you. I didn't
you
text you.
wasn't
You
a
know I didn't
little
have that conversation with
you
you.
what? Yeah, I know that. You wasn't a little bit drunk on Sunday. You know what
Hey,
I'm
No,
bro.
I was
saying?
no. I'm gonna tell you, I
You
was
was a little
lit. It
bubbly.
was no. I
Yeah, you was a
can't.
little
I
bubbly.
no. I can't say what I was on this podcast because there are people that I employed by to watch the podcast. But
He was shit
but it wasn't.
hammered.
Hey, it wasn't the liquor that got to me.
A little
I'm gonna
bit,
tell you that right now.
It was the
a
liquor.
little bit.
Bro, this motherfucker messaged me before the show yesterday when he was still at the baby shower talking about the 75-cent beers and he was
Yeah,
fucked up.
exactly, exactly,
He
bro.
was fucked up
On
before he even got to change the time.
on everything. You hit me too. I know
And
you was
And
bubbly.
then
and
he
hold
was
up.
drinking and shit shades of time.
It's cool.
Hey, hold up. And I didn't.
And
I didn't.
that is why he
Oh,
lost a car key.
what I did.
I missed a
Oh
lot
shit,
yesterday.
bro.
What I
I'm gonna
did.
go ahead and quit my job so I can be involved in all this shit.
Hold up. What I did at 11 o'clock. What I did at 11 o'clock a.m. Right, 5 hours before the show. But matter of fact, it was 7 hours before I even touched the stage. Has nothing to do with what happened when I got there. Because when I got there, I flawlessly delivered my two acapellas and I flawlessly delivered my two verses and my songs.
Bro.
You did.
So,
You did. You was bubbly though.
Did
You was
anybody
bubbly,
get
bro. It's
footage
cool.
of that?
yes.
Yeah, I hope so because I don't think he
I'm gonna need
was
to get that
flawless.
footage too, man. Cause
How I feel was how I feel was flawless. Illy, Indiana was flawless. My Malevolent Consequence acapella was flawless. The only thing that wasn't flawless was me singing Happy Birthday to Just One. That's the only thing that wasn't flawless, and that's because I was trying to sing Happy Birthday to a dubstep beat.
That was weird.
Light versus dark. Y'all got to work on that too, though. The
He
chemistry
doesn't.
on that is
Yeah.
kinda,
No.
He don't know it.
No, this is what it comes to. I put that song out, and Trail, I hope you listen to this.
In 1974.
I put that song out August of last year. That's when it dropped, right? This is our
1988.
this is our second time performing this song together, and me thinking that the way we recorded is the way we could perform it. You know what I'm saying? Like one it up on each other's ad libs. So when I'm throwing something to him, he don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Throwing it at me. After that, I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna kill the next song, and that's exactly what I did. I killed the next
Yeah.
song. The only problem with that song is nobody has footage of me. All you hear are my vocals because I'm running around the damn bar.
Yeah.
that
Just
was
running
it.
around like Forrest Gump. Like,
Facts.
Right.
And Adrian said Indy killed it Sunday. This one time I disagree with my daddy.
that's her unpopular opinion.
Hey, I'm not gonna be the one to tell her
I
she's
love
wrong.
them. I'm just
Hey, I disagree with her, but I'm not gonna tell her she's wrong because again, you don't hassle the shooter.
no, like I agree with her to a certain extent. It's just I know you had more than that.
Yeah,
Yup.
I did, and that's why I gave them. That's why I switched it to performing the song that I had
I
with
was probably equally mad at the couple of fumbles as you were that I didn't do kick door.
Oh, you was mad, man. You were
Little bit.
mad, man.
And it wasn't even like oh he got up there and he fucked up. It was more of a like I know you can fucking do that a lot better.
Facts.
I seen the way you work in the studio. My very first encounter with you, face to face encounter with you, we were in the studio. And I seen the way you work and I seen your energy in the booth. So I know something was altering that. I just didn't know what. So yeah, because that was one of the anticipated performances I was ready to see. I didn't know what you had in store. I was even listening to an unnamed track over and over and over again to make sure I was on point because I'm like, man, I can't let him outdo me on this
Hey, that's the competitiveness that I like. That's what I was actually going for when I left there. And this is no disrespect to anybody, but this is how any artist should feel when they get on stage. When I got up there, what I wanted to do is I wanted to leave and have them be like, "Hollow Bug, who?"
Right.
But that's how every artist
That's the
should
way it
feel.
should be.
Like dead ass, and you
And
should
that's
be.
why I tell everybody all the time, man. Like I be humble. Like I be in my own lane. I be in my own little world and shit. I just be trying to be cool with everybody. You know, politic. Though it's better to have more friends than enemies. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's always better. And I tell everybody all the time, like, yo, you gotta humble yourself. But when you get on stage or you get on the booth in the booth, that's when my mentality changes. Ain't nobody better than me. And that's the way everybody needs to be. You need to get up there like this is your shit. I don't care if you're the first act or the last act. You need to get up there like this is your shit.
yeah,
Yep.
and
Because
I
you never
totally
know who's listening.
I totally feel you on that. And you know another thing that I see we do that a lot of other artists don't do, and why I feel like it's even harder for us to be able to get up there and put on a good show is one, I get up there and you basically do this yourself, to be honest with you, really. I get up there, no hype man, no background vocals. You know what I'm saying? And try to rock the entire fucking song just like you're gonna hear it if you're listening to the track. And to me, that's because I try to label myself as an MC, you know what I'm saying, and not as a rapper. I want to be able to move the crowd. I don't want to just get up there and just rap my song like we see at these showcases and stuff like that, with a whole track's playing in the background. It looks like somebody just mouthing the fucking words to the track, you know? Uh,
I've seen that plenty of times, and I've seen artists that have some of the dopest, hypest songs, but their energy, their movement, they're just walking around and they're doing their song in a monotone voice.
yeah, it's not cool. I performed the song like you did it. Now, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with it because I hold myself as a different level of MC. So when I got off the stage, I was like, nah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not feeling that. That's not the same thing I would have saw a Vision, a Father Time, you know what I'm saying, the people that I grew up listening to. That's not the fucking stage show that DMX would have left. You know what I'm saying, on the stage, anything like that. I didn't feel like I left my all. So yes, I don't know what was going on with me, but something was going on with me, and it wasn't proper. But I corrected that Sunday. I shouldn't have changed. Now Sunday came into the point of me changing my fucking lineup because it was supposed to be Hennessy and not Light versus Dark, and he couldn't get Hennessy to work. He couldn't get it to me without the fucking vocals and shit like that. So we had to plug something in, and that's what happened. What I should have did was change that out. Tell him, you know what I'm saying, shit out of luck, and just put No Fear in there. Something that I knew I would have gotten would have went off. But that's sometimes,
That shit worked at Sin City.
yeah,
You got to the last song it started going.
yeah.
And then you got off the stage.
Yeah, I think the acapella. I think that because my set was short, I wasn't trying to do more than what I told Bug. I got you for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I wanted to see all that. Because my thing is, I wanted to be there to enjoy the environment. And sometimes you go to places because you want to see people spit. When I saw the lineup, I'm like, I want to see this. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just want to go in, do your thing, show your love, and get off and show love. You know? And that's another thing I didn't like. Some artists cutting out before everybody got a chance to perform. And you know what I'm saying? We sat there and watched for you, you know what I'm saying, perform your whole set. That's one of the things I'm totally against. That you stay there. Especially if somebody puts you on a bill.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens, man. It happens, and I don't agree with it, but I don't hold nobody to that because you never know what people got going on. They might have
Well,
an emergency. They might
That's
have
true,
a prior
too.
obligation they got to
No.
get to.
no, I get that, but you could let somebody know what's going on. The more I'm talking about is like the ones, and I done seen this happen to us in different events. The ones they'll come perform, they take off. You know what I'm saying? After they get they shine, you know what I'm saying? Get they vibe off your crowd, they're right at the next spot.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Telling
That
everybody
happens
make
too.
their way over there. But that's why motherfuckers wonder why they never get invites back to do shit. Because they ride like that. But see, bro, I appreciate you honest. I don't appreciate Bill because that motherfucker just gonna tell me, he just gonna constantly tell me I'm trash. Uh just to fucking get me to work harder. the reasons I picked the songs that I picked to come there is because hey, I just wanted to show motherfuckers that I could still spit. That was it. I wasn't gonna do the little top 40, you know what I'm saying? None of that, the shit that fucking get motherfuckers, oh my god, you know, all that shit. I just wanted to come and show that I could actually still spit. That's all that was.
And you know what? Just that's the reason I appreciate Ville too, because a lot of other motherfuckers, I swear to God, they'll put that saddle on, throw their feet in their stirrups, man, start dick riding hard as hell.
Yeah.
When I first recorded Full Throttle, this nigga Ville was like, "Yo, that's trash. Rewrite the whole song." Like, and he kept saying it to the point I was starting to get pissed off.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? This nigga old. He don't know what he talking about.
For real.
And then the day after, on Sunday, as a matter of fact, he was on his way to your shit. He was like, "Hey, bro," and it's not like Ville will give credit where credit's due if you're not me.
Nah, that ain't true.
The first time he'll never give me credit to my face. He might say it to y'all and shit, but he'll always fucking make sure he's that motivation for me to get pissed off at him and push out a dope ass song. And you know, he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, bro, that song is dope. Not only did you fucking come up with a dope ass song, but you were able to piece together information on someone's lifestyle that you're not in their lane, and you were able to put it into a fucking anthem that they all felt." And it kind of offended me because I was waiting for, "Hey, fuck you, your performance was stupid as shit." You know, and when I didn't get that, I was like, it felt weird because then I felt like, okay, now I can slack off.
Oh no, you can't.
Nah, no,
See
you
that shit
can't.
right there?
You know what? I think
Stop
Adrian.
giving me praise.
I think Adrian might be right. I think the one song that I should have performed, I didn't. But I just didn't feel like it would fit the vibe of what was going on. She said you should have performed "Broken" with Hollow Gang Bug, and I was like, True don't like that song. Nah, I just didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it fit the vibe, and it's something where if I was going to perform something like that, I would want to get with him beforehand. So, you know what I'm saying, we can map out exactly how we want the performance to go. If we wanted to pick up ad-libs, something like that, just, you know what I'm saying, just ride. But it might be somewhere we just need to just let it organically go, just like it did when we was putting the song together. But
when y'all gonna roll it out?
The
I want to see the video.
When Rob Ville shoot the video.
Shoot the video. That's
Yeah.
honestly we waiting on. Said we was gonna put a visual out before we put the song out.
Well, what had happened is it's motherfucking winter.
And motherfucker,
I ain't going outside for none of you.
Will Squirrel did one of the coldest motherfucking videos in the middle of a fucking snowstorm.
Guess what?
Stopping around in the snow and shit, bro.
I don't care.
Look, man, if it's too cold for you California niggas outside this shit, I don't know how y'all do over there, but over here, rain, sleet, or snow, I'm shooting video, I'm taking pictures, I'm doing whatever after we shovel
Well,
the
guess
driveway,
what?
get the
It
truck
don't
out.
get cold in California, so we ain't got to worry about it.
Nah, man. We'll get it done though. It's gonna be pretty soon. It's gonna be pretty soon.
And that's the one thing I like about it too, because if I wasn't in the song, I would have shot the video. And I'd have just either sent it to him, he could have sent it back, we could have worked together on editing it and shit. But that's what a lot of people don't know either and shit too, is in the beginning, all my videos up until King of the Streets, I actually edited all my own videos. And then when I met Ville is when I was like unconsciously like, oh, thank God, now I ain't gotta do this shit no more. And now that I don't, and now that I don't have to do it no more, is the more that I'm like, hey, bro, let's shoot a video. I'll help you edit it. And he's like, no. Just as calm as he told you earlier. He's like, no.
No.
Look,
Yeah, that
look,
shit.
dude. To be totally honest with you, I'm still waiting on the fucking video from him now. I already paid for.
Yep, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, live in front of all these people watching, why you don't have it.
Let's do it.
Because it's not a complete video. We didn't shoot enough footage because I was supposed to fly back and shoot the performance footage that never happened, and I wasn't able to fly back. So it's an incomplete video. So the footage that I have to work with is not what I deem enough for a good video. And no matter if you paid for it or and it's your song, my name comes on is seen first.
Oh, you can take your name off.
So oh no, I can't.
You can take your name off.
So,
No, you turn it into something else. You turn it
Okay,
into
so we got
Instagram
this
plug or something like that.
understood. We got this understood. Indy's video is incomplete, correct?
Correct.
yeah,
As
I
of
think.
this very moment, that's why it's not out because it's incomplete.
Yes.
What about Here's to Life?
That's now because the project's not ready.
Oh, so no, I'm good now. It's not just me.
The video Bugs referring to is a project that's done but not
ready to. I get you.
out.
I get you. Anything. But see, if you would have
Not
let
ready
it,
to be presented
yeah.
because
If
everything
you
has to unroll together.
now see now I know. So see, like this is something now that I know what's going on. I can like the next performance or some shit like that. I can be like lose control, lose control, lose control. It's something I can do because we just stopped performing the shit. No,
You know
it's
what? That's
cool.
why I'm gonna have to disagree with you right there because you need to have the attitude of every performance.
What the attitude? I'm lost.
Lose control every fucking performance.
Oh no, not that song in particular, but yeah, I lose control in performance because that the thing with lose control was that it's a duo song and we
Hey,
kind of go back and
this
forth.
dude woke up with carrot cake in his
Bro.
pocket.
Well, how did we get back to
Bro,
that?
you need.
So he lost all type of control.
Yeah, because he was tripping. But bro, you
Because
do
he was
need,
tripping.
you need the performance footage for that song though.
Or we could just move to the next song and just say fuck it because I'm really not even promoting fucking Blood in the Water anymore.
No, because I already what I have is I'll send it to you. I'll upload it and I'll show you what it is.
Why aren't
I
you promoting it anymore?
because because it's like the timeline the way I'm going it's still being promoted but I'm in album mode. My album drops on the 28th. Blood in the Water came out was it September October?
November.
Yeah, it dropped in November. And it was just the lead up promotion to help just get some buzz with the beats and stuff like that. And then it was just a rollout for me going into my album to start releasing because my next single drops on the 18th on my birthday.
18th of what? March?
March, flu season. And then 2 weeks after that, the last single I'm releasing, Still Sharp, drops, and then my album drops April 28th. So I'm at 22 songs right now. I got to get that down to like 12.
And I want to clear this up too. Everybody thinks my very next project coming out is Halloween Gang.
No, it's not.
Whoever put
Not at all.
that together, that is not correct. My next project to be released is Rebirth.
Okay. Yeah, I'm digging you. I'm digging you on that.
Next, and as of right now, from the count, and this is just me thinking off the head, this should be a 19-track album.
I dig you.
Dope. Old school.
What's the runtime though? We talking over an hour?
400 years.
I mean, ain't
'Cause
nobody
I'm like-
rapping.
Give or take a little over an hour.
Cause I'm like I got the 17 for cause it's weird when you talk about the run play of an album with the motherfuckers dropping like 7-track albums and shit now where people having such a low attention span. I got 17 tracks and it's at 55 minutes. And
That's
I'm
actually cool though.
I'm looking to take 5 off and do 12. That's probably
And
gonna
that's 5 a head start on your next project or mixtape.
yeah. I was
That's
thinking
what I was gonna do. I was gonna split this up, drop the album, And in between Rebirth and Hallowed Be Thy Gang, I was gonna drop a little mixtape of whatever didn't make the album.
You didn't hear it? You
But
don't.
I've always wanted to do an old school album because I remember back in the day where albums had like some people had like almost 20 tracks on an album.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
they seem like they went.
I've
They seem
always wanted to
like
have at least one like that.
yeah, and then they seem like they went to CDs, and because of the space or whatever, they stopped putting as many tracks on the album. You used to get a tape, it'd be like 12 on one side. You flip it over, it'd be 12 on another side.
12 on the other side.
As many as they could
Again, too,
fit
you
on
got to
there.
think when nowadays you just say it too. People have a short attention span, and this is what me, Vil, True, Critical, and a couple other people spoke about. Actually, had full conversations about with the short attention span. You can't put too much on one album nowadays because
Right.
people are gonna want to hear a song for like 2 minutes that's repetitive that they can play over and over or run through a whole album on their
Yep.
way to the store and shit.
Yeah. On other podcasts, they talk about that all the time. They want to be able to consume the album like on the way to work, so they can get there and talk about it. And then they
Yep.
talked about like the length of Eminem's, the length of Lil Wayne's and stuff album, and they were talking about how they were so long, and it took them too long to get through it to even be able to come to the podcast and you know what I'm saying, be actually able to talk to it. Because when you actually try get to the point where you're trying to break down the medium and review stuff, it gets kind of daunting, and then with the time frame that you have to try to you know what I'm saying, be the first to actually understand what's going on and actually give a positive honest review on the product to start off with. So you know what I'm saying, that's crazy. Now with that, I'm trying to do the old school thing too, but I'm gonna do the old school ones. I'm gonna give y'all an eco pack, you know what I'm saying, with the 12 if y'all want a hard copy. But if y'all want the deluxe edition, go online. You know what I'm saying? Help me with my streams. You know what I'm saying? Go online. You get 5 added songs when you go to Spotify and you hit, you know what I'm saying, subscribe and hit that download. Because a lot of people don't know that you don't have to go to Spotify and buy the songs, none of that. As long as you remember, as long as you subscribe to Spotify, whether you do the free thing for the 3-month trial or not, if you click download on that album, it counts as a fucking download for the artist. And you're already signed up to the subscription, so why don't you just go to the artist page? You go to Bud, you go to G Scott, and you hit download on that album, even if you gotta listen to it later, because it counts as a download for them. It's not that hard, but
And my whole theory behind this whole
It is not
putting all
that
the tracks
hard.
on one joint for myself, my whole theory is I don't give a fuck. Like plain that's usually what my attitude is, and it's sad to say. But
You heard it here
if you
first,
have a
folks.
short if you have a short attention span and you're a fan of mine and you can't make it through 19 tracks, but you say you're a fan of mine, and your whole attention span is what's stopping you from getting through that, I don't mind losing a fan base because you're not smart enough to keep up.
no, it's
Those
not.
are the
It's
type of people I don't need to be surrounded by.
nah. With an artist
Those are
like
the type
you,
of people I don't want supporting me.
feel you. But with an artist like you, it's not the fact that we can't make it through the album. It's the fact that we can't make it past Kick Doors. So just go ahead and put Kick Doors the last song on the album. So we have to get through the whole album to get there, because that shit's gonna be on repeat for like fucking 3 years for me.
That's the track I could put at the beginning.
Nah. Nah, that can't be like number 5. Like we just gonna go in. Nah, you have to put that towards the end of the album, or we just gonna keep going back. And you be like, hey, how much the album you get through? I got to Kick Door. And then I
was
just kept
blessed
repeating
enough
that shit.
because me and G Scott, man, me and G Scott, we send and release tracks to each other just to get an outside point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we'll listen to each other's tracks, show this dope, or you could do this, or hey, let me help you with this. And because G Scott's been giving me pointers on a lot of shit and helping me out. And he actually surprised me when I sent him Kick Door. He didn't give me no type of input on it, and I just left it alone. Like, all right, he didn't like it. You know, maybe it just wasn't his cup of tea. Then about 3 weeks later, he sent me a video clip of his verse. And matter of fact, yeah, that nigga sat on that goddamn song. He sat on his vocals for almost 2 months before he sent it to me.
So basically, what you telling me is G Scott's not gonna make my album.
You said he what?
So what you telling me is G Scott's not gonna make my album. I should just go ahead and push that song to the next project.
You might be able to get it done.
You might be able to get him to get it done, but
Yep.
We'll be able to play it at my son's graduation.
Well,
Nah,
we'll
but
see
he
what happens.
surprised me with the verse, and he jumped out. I'm not gonna say necessarily jumped out of his element, but I'm always giving G Scott shit when we go out. Whether we go to the strip club, we at a show or something, I'm always fucking with G Scott like I'm gonna get him in trouble. Like, hey, bro, you see that nigga's headband? I'm gonna go beat his ass and make you wear it. Like, I'm always fucking with G Scott, and I'm always trying to tell him, like, bro, like you're too humble. Like you really dope out here. Like you on a whole nother level. Like you need to stop being humble at least one time. And he gave me that on Kick Door. And when I heard his verse, I felt like I was listening to a whole different person. And when I talked to him about it, he was like, "Yeah, you always tell me how I should be humble and the whole vibe you said on that. I felt like this was the time for me to just go ahead and be an asshole." And I was so
That's
grateful
what's up.
because not only did he deliver the way I would expect G Scott to deliver on anybody else's song, but he jumped out of his element to turn into that asshole and express himself. And like I'm forever gonna be grateful for that because that was one hell of a surprise right there, man. That really that really set 2019 off for me. Like that's how
Facts.
long I had that shit.
Now I'm gonna be totally honest with you, yo. When I saw y'all performing that and I saw him hop up on stage, I don't know if it was the lighting or anything like that, but G Scott looked a little bit darker to me when he was performing that song. Like he got a little
Oh
bit of
my
his flavor
god.
back.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what,
Straight
man.
up.
I was starting to get tired because I smoke damn near a pack of squares a day, and I was starting to lose my breath and shit, and I was starting to get a little winded. But then, right towards the end of the song, when he came up and just his energy and shit, man, like G Scott's performance on any track he does is fucking crazy, you know, and being able to feed off his energy like was dope. And then not only was he dope, but I went back up with Omab and Black. I got to feed off their energy. And then right before I walked off stage, G Scott was part of Omar's performance too. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm loving the way this energy is. I'm loving the way this shit's going. I know the song. I'm gonna stay up here with these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, like just being able to feed off that, be on stage. Like I was so happy to be a part of that. I was so happy to be able to say I stand up there, and I'm only gonna say this once, cause y'all probably ain't gonna never hear me say this again, cause I'll never acknowledge this shit. I'm always gonna tell G Scott to his face he's second place, cause I'm first. But being able to stand up there with him and Old Mob, and True and Bill and Black, and fucking having Coley on the side looking at us and shit, and having everybody we looked up to looking at us, and just being on stage with niggas that I personally look up to really put me in a different headspace. And now that I got that out the way, fuck G Sky, fuck Go Mob, fuck Ville, back to your regular scheduled asshole.
Fact. It's a nerd mix. Uh Dude, man. Ron, you got extended weekend coming around the corner. Trust issues will be in the streets this weekend. I'm actually taking some copies. Hopefully, if these motherfuckers get this shit to me, I'm taking some copies with me to Comic Con. To I'm not giving them full versions though. I don't think. I have to talk to Ron about that. How you want to do that? But I want to have some copies for Comic Con to put in some bags for some of these comic book writers and stuff that I'm actually interviewing. Got a long Comic Con panel coming up, man. My bad, y'all. Oh, and I got fucking tickets to the fucking Funimation after party too, man. We should have came out there to Chicago and celebrated. Man, that'd have been dope. But whatever. We'll definitely get together and do something like that to celebrate what's going on.
We'll figure it
And
out.
and I'm definitely getting
We're gonna figure it out.
I'm definitely getting fucking rocked for my birthday. I don't even want to remember the rest of the fucking week. So
When's your birthday?
March 18th. Nigga, I'll be
What days
23.
that fall on?
I don't know.
I'm trying to have the front. I'm trying to have the front half of the studio done before then. So
Yeah,
maybe we'll be at the studio with it.
I'll be
Well,
23
I'm
years
gonna let you
old.
know straight up. I'm gonna let you know straight up. If you don't want to remember the rest of the week, for your birthday only, I want you to go shot for shot with me on Patron. and I guarantee you might lose a month.
So basically, you want me to have fun for 20 minutes that I'm there, and then be passed out. No, I'm a fucking
No,
alcoholic.
I
We can
won't do
go.
you like that.
No.
I won't do you like that. I'll make sure you pace it out.
Yeah.
You will be taking close to 20 shots if you do that.
Yeah. Let me see right here. What's today? The 24th. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm off the weekend after my birthday. I work the weekend before, unless I take off. So, 22nd,
Right on.
23rd, I'm off. I don't have to be back at work till Tuesday. So yeah, I'm getting plastered.
Well, no shit.
If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, I might have
I might even eat a strawberry.
early obligation. Oh, shit. You really trying. We gotta make sure we buy this man a bucket, some towels.
I'll see what I could do, but I'll probably be at work at Villain Radio.
Nah, it's one of them things where I might go get a room just so I'm not messing up the crib.
Oh,
Like
he don't want to puke at home.
It's the Super 8's problem now.
Yeah,
Right.
it's them and their bed bugs problem.
hey, that's gonna be the hashtag for my birthday. Like dead ass. I'm trying to get Lady C trashed. That's what I want to do. I want to get slammed like Lady C. That's gonna be the hashtag for my birthday.
He trying to get
Yeah.
white girl wasted.
White girl wasted. She was
I
faded,
big
boy.
ups to Lady C because she couldn't even stand out once, throw up, and she still performed.
She still raps.
No, not
Bro,
hold on.
That's
Not
elite.
hold on, not only still performed, got up the next morning and went the fuck to a gig she had.
Yeah, and still
Like
work.
it was nothing.
Real shit.
Boy, I need to be
Yeah,
that
those
type of
are-
alcoholic.
Showed love after that.
Facts. And no telling, nah, she probably crashed Sunday hard. She was probably done.
She was up Sunday too. She had to work Sunday.
Oh shit, man. Yo. But nah, man, I be turning 37. So I'm still younger than Ville though. So that's all that matters.
Goddamn,
all that matters.
37.
Yeah. 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 I've been rapping for like 18 years. Who knew that podcasts actually make who people actually know me from?
That's crazy.
Bro, you
Pod-
old
pod-
enough to be my uncle.
Yeah.
You said you old enough to be wrong.
Podcast, Stay in the Hood, and iPod are what I know 'em from.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, you
Don't
I
do
can't
it.
control this shit because I'd be playing it. Hold on, I'm gonna play it.
You want me to go play it? Do you got it live on your thing? You can't hear it. I'll play the video. I'll play the visual.
I don't got it live.
Good. That shit needs to disappear forever.
How much money you got?
Nah, you need to protect your brand. That's why I can't disappear. That's why you can't do it.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Everybody got skeletons in their closet. And you're
Tell us about some of yours. Tell us about what you did with Nerd Mix Ass Glide the other night.
nothing. What the fuck? Oh, you in the no? We got through a whole show.
Why you
earlier and he
stuttering?
didn't
Why you
mention
stuttering? Why you stuttering? Because it wasn't the proper show. I mentioned that on this shit. Nerd Mix
it.
Ass Glide.
Okay.
I can't even find the shit anymore, to be honest with
Open-ended
you. It
forum
don't
where we talk about nag. Do the commercial.
Lag, right.
do the commercial.
I
Might
want
as
to
well do the
acknowledge
commercial.
this shit in front of everybody too, with people watching, and in front of y'all. That Ville ignored my music for multiple years before we met.
This nigga.
But I know
We
him
could
and
have
he's still
been had
ignoring my
this
music.
shit up and popping. Hey, we could have had this shit popping a long time ago because everything I got going on right now is thanks to my cousin Michael Bean. And my cousin been sending him music for years, and he was just like, I don't have time for local rappers. I'm too big with my ESGN shirt on.
Facts. Facts. That is Rob Ville. That is the description of Bobby Ville.
Shit.
110%.
First of all, I was living my life in California, and yes, I didn't give a fuck about none of y'all motherfuckers. So, fuck you. You're cool. So yeah, there's that. But the important thing is, everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
My,
anything
my
like that.
cousin Mike linked me with Critical, who's played a big part in everything I got going on. Um, he actually connected me with Big Hurt from Detroit. Um, and with these three people right here that have been supporting what I've been doing, I've been able to get all types of dope cosigns. You know, like I never in my life thought I would meet Hit, Edge, you know, like Coley started supporting. I've heard a couple of comments that Rick Jill had to say, and I actually tried provoking Rick Jill last year just so because nothing was moving for me, and I'm like, yo, I got to start shit with somebody just to like step up. Jill
He was the
didn't
right
feed
one.
into it, but he still gave me my credit, and I appreciate that. And like a lot of people, like I've been getting like a lot of cosigns from people from First Battalion, like a lot of people that I've been growing up listening to, like a lot of the original Midwest mobsters and shit. Being able to look up to like meet O-Mob in December of 2018 to where it is now, shit's been dope. And I just want to thank all y'all, and I appreciate all y'all support, shit, man. And I'm gonna do my best. I ain't gonna let none of y'all niggas down.
This shit ain't doing nothing making me hate fucking Ville.
Why you want to hate me for?
What?
But because I'm like, now I'm looking at the Stay in the Hood video right now, and all these most of all these motherfuckers he just named are in the fucking video, including you. And for 15 years, you've been telling me I'm trash.
But I keep you around.
Facts.
See, and what a lot of people don't know is
No, he keeps me around because I keep a white girl with good credit. That's why he keeps me around.
No, because you didn't like when I first met you. I didn't know you like white girls.
No, fact, when you first met me, I was lonely.
I'm sure you were, Joe Budden.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop that conversation right there. I don't want to hear no more past that.
So, but
First met
Indy,
me, I was lonely. That ends there.
Indy's a part of the whole studio undertaking too. So it was really me and him who decided to go along with it. And I don't really care about Bug. Fuck Bug. I wanted to give Truancy a place where he could create without any distractions of the world around him, so to speak. So, and I've always wanted an office. So there we go.
That's what a bathroom is.
No.
Yeah, bathroom is the cheapest office you can have. You got everything you need in. You got everything you need in there.
Yeah, it's kind of
Clearly,
true.
from the last podcast, I proved the point that was my office.
Yeah.
Facts.
You could have the shitter.
I
Hey,
think I
it's
was
whatever.
not only the first one on your podcast, but I think I'm the first one on the podcast period in history.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No, I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Well, Rap City wasn't a podcast because I do finally remember LL Cool J sitting on the toilet just shitting on motherfuckers. Am I right? Like, didn't he do like a whole fucking
I
like
believe
40
so.
bars sitting on the toilet?
But
Maybe.
yeah, that's really it. I mean, hopefully
I'm scared to
we'll
Google
have
that.
we'll have
Yeah, right.
everything.
I really am too, because I'm worried about the shit that'll come up.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Yeah.
The hardest work is upon us now.
Adrian said, Indy, congrats on the big 37. I'm grounded. I can't turn 37, so I got to go backwards and I got to turn 35 again. But we can still turn up and get white girl racist at yours and mine.
Oh, jeez, that's scary.
That's really scary.
One's gonna wake up with carrot cake in her pocket, and the other one's gonna.
Hey, do you really have to keep putting that shit out there, dude?
Hey, bro, I didn't hear from this motherfucker at all. Then I get this message from him. He's gonna ask me why he got carrot cake in his pocket. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, why you asking me for?
It was good though.
And he
Again,
ain't
it was
asked me
good.
like that. He asked me. He was like, "Was it carrot cake there?" I was like, "Motherfucker, I don't know. Shit, I was drinking, motherfucker. I don't eat no carrot cake."
I had carrot cake and a fucking half-eaten wing in my pocket.
You probably finished both of them.
You
Hey,
put
let
the
me ask you
wing in your
this.
pocket.
Let me ask you this, because now we just rambling. Who do y'all feel like is one of the most underrated artists right now in the area? Because me personally, I feel like someone who doesn't get enough credit as they should is Omar. And I'm not
I don't
being
really want
biased.
to talk
I've
about
sat in
anybody
studio
else in the
sessions
area
with
because
him.
I'm really tired of you guys.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I don't give a fuck.
I'm way
In the
bigger than
area.
you, so I'm gonna keep talking.
You got one, Sin?
I'm gonna shut his camera off and kick him out the fucking
Yeah,
broadcast.
King,
King?
That's what I'm used to. I'm used to getting
King.
kicked out of places, so he'll make me feel.
So
You
we
can't be
got
in here. You got a face tattoo.
Bug says O Mob. Syndrome says Mr. King.
I don't know. I don't think enough people know about Mr. King because he's relatively a brand new artist, I would say. So,
Again, as I stated before, the reason people don't know about him because he's not promoting himself properly through the right revenues. More people would know about him if he did. He's got a hot ass video. He's got a couple of hot ass songs. He just needs to learn how to push that forward more and promote himself better.
Hey,
It starting
not a
to
lot
pop
of
though.
people know this, but back in the early 2000s, me, Mr. King, Mr. Ruger, and Truancy actually were a group called GPN, Glen Park Niggas.
Mm.
And we
I know that.
recorded our first two songs. We recorded our first two songs at No Tainment Entertainment. Like,
Yep.
so I can't really. I can speak on and say relatively a new artist because people can also look at me like that. Because yeah, we did the projects way back then when we were kids, but we were more worried about being in the street and just freestyling and shit at basement parties.
So Vil has no answer.
to what?
The question:
What was the question?
who is
Oh,
one
the
of
most
artists?
underrated?
Yeah, one of.
Oh.
You don't have to just pick one. And it's not like you're picking the most. Just pick one. He's gonna say Vision.
No, he's not nowhere near underrated.
Undervalued.
Undervalued, definitely. There's a difference.
Omar, Ace, and James Worthy.
That's a tough one because I don't really listen to people out here no more because I hate them all.
It's cool. I'm gonna be the
I
unhumble
can really
person.
say Lady C because she get love from everybody, so she's
I'm-
not really underrated.
I'm gonna be the unhumble person and just be the asshole and be like, me.
No, you know what? I was gonna say Syndrome.
I've said Syndrome before. That's why
I would say, hey, listen, I would say you too though, Indy.
I'm just gonna say
You've
me.
been out here for a long time.
I think no, but the issue I think
Probably ain't got your just due like you
nah,
should.
I think the issue with me, like me and Bill talked about, the issue I had was the name change. That's what.
I told him when he changed
Yeah.
his name, it was stupid.
It was going from young Indiana to Indy Uchiha for copyright reasons because of the divorce and who they were giving ownership to the fucking copyrights. I had to do what I had to do. So going from young Indiana to Indy Uchiha is really what messed my fan base up because you got all your metadata attached to one thing and now you're trying to get it attached to another thing. And so people even look like Indy. They still don't correlate me being that person. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole back catalog that they're not even attaching to who, you know what I'm saying?
Now he's
Indy
just a
is.
comic book nigga.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they'll wake up soon and understand I got bars.
So I may not have been the first person to go live while taking shit. Am I the first person to go live driving a 73-foot vehicle?
Now
Probably not.
that may be facts though.
Well, 73
You think
foot.
so?
I don't know. I don't know how many truck drivers go live talking about shit. So that's not something that I'm looking for. You're basic. You're definitely the first person to go live driving a 73 foot vehicle while on a hip hop oriented podcast. We'll give you a LeBron James stat.
Probably.
I like being
Well,
on live.
I was gonna what I was trying to get to is wrapping this shit up because it's approaching the 2 hour mark. So
And I still got to do a fucking I still got to do a Batwoman review
there you go.
before I go to bed and be up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to work.
But what it is the good news is that Villain Radio finally has a home. I know a lot of you guys are happy because now I'm here for the foreseeable future. So I'm trying to get the what's the wording I want to use? I'm trying to lead the industry out here. I think there's no better person to do it but me. So the studio's the first thing I'm going to accomplish that.
That sounds really racist.
Why does that sound racist?
I don't know. It just sounds racist coming from a white man.
Why are you talking?
Oh man.
I'm just joking.
No,
joking.
but
Ville's the industry plant.
it'll be dope. Studio's gonna be dope. It's motherfuckers got to remember it's a very professional environment. So it's not gonna be,
yeah. They're definitely gonna have to notice just because we act the way we act. Don't think that we're not professional when it's time to be professional.
Oh, how I am on this on my online persona on these podcasts is different from my business persona.
Very different.
So, I mean, and don't make the street persona mixed with the business persona get slapped. But it's gonna be dope. Like I said, we'll be announcing more as we get closer to our grand opening type thing. And it's gonna be dope. I'm real excited about it. So it's a long time coming. I don't think I fully grasped it yet. I think once faculty gets everything out of there and I walk in there and it's empty and then I could start doing what I want with it, I think that's when it'll finally hit me that like this is mine type shit.
If she said no means no.
Whatever.
No, just because if I take that one clip of what you just said with the no means no at the end, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use that to start the pod when it goes on Spotify. Wrong, man. Let them know where they can find you, where you be at, and what you got coming up.
Extended weekend right around the corner, like you said. Pressed up trust issues. What's up, Carl? End of the month, so y'all finally get I'm gonna start uploading the shit as soon as I get my computer back. But yeah, extended weekend coming right after that. That's gonna be streaming everywhere, you know what I'm saying? As long as we don't have no sample clearance joints, you know what I'm saying? But you can catch me on Instagram, syndrome_TS. Catch me on Facebook, Syndrome. I'm back on Twitter now too, man. Y'all gotta come follow me, syndrome_TS. Or no, matter of fact, it's Syndrome TS. It's all together.
Hey, Bug, let them know where they can find you at, man.
You can find me in the streets. Plain and simple. You can find me here in the If you know, any social media, everything is Hollow Gang Bug. Instagram, Hollow Gang _Bug. Twitter, Hollow Gang Bug. YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, everything. Hollow Gang Bug. Hollow Gang, one word. And Bug. Not Buck. Bug. B-U-G.
Villain Radio on everything except for Snapchat, villain.radio. I'm out this motherfucker. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Facts. And as always, you know who it is. It's your boy Indy Uchiha, Mr. Nerd Mix Alpha. You can find me everywhere at Nerd Mix Alpha. Check out the music on Spotify, search Indy Uchiha, and you can find me over on A Plus Opinions doing news and reviews for nerd and geek pop culture. That's at A Plus Opinions every Sunday. A Plus Hero Report, noon. We got a lot of things coming. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Unpopular Opinion. I want to thank Rome True Show, Syndrome True Show. I want to thank Bug for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I stated before, Unpopular Opinion. Bug is the next thing popping. He's the king of the streets. He's gonna be the unifying force with everything we coming. Villain Radio, Hollow Gang, True Show, Nerd Mix. We out. See y'all later.
Kingsman.